back in League of Legends. Queued up, landed in the jungle, and we'll see how this all pans out. I think the Ashe is trolling. Let's see if that's the Ashe from the previous lobby. No, it was the support. Okay. But anyway, we have a Yasuo top against Poppy. We need to see who's going mid, because we need an AP carry and a tank. I'm not entirely sure how Yasuo fares against Poppy, since she is slated to get some nerfs. I haven't really been a fan of her since the rework, and main thing is I don't like her ult, in case you're wondering. Never mind, okay. He actually did lock in, and crud, I need a low custom skin. Riot has kind of declared war on these, so I don't know if they're actually intentionally trying to crack down, or if it's a side effect of other things they're doing. It's just that basically the game will sometimes get so unrepairable I have to reinstall it for actually no reason. Like, it'll play when I install skins from here, but if I try to do while the client is closed, it throws a hissy fit, and I have to uninstall and reinstall and all that crap. Kindred, I know, is scheduled for some changes. But anyway, I have to hope GP goes kind of tanky, because otherwise my... Ooh, actually, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we're doing it. So I mentioned I did a video with the Queen of the Jungle. Hail to the King, baby.
Mundo.
And we're going full toxic on them. So the downside is I can't actually knock them out of the Kindred ult. And I will admit this is the first time I've tried jungling Mundo since he was reinstated to King. And we'll see how it all plays out. I'll supply AP damage in the form of my cleavers. I'll also supply poke. The thing is, I imagine the first clear is going to be a little rough. Oh crud, I forgot to show the masteries. I went for my tank page. This is where I'm using Strength of the Ages, because Mundo scales beautifully with hit points. Plus, like, for Mundo, sometimes it's not that easy to get the 3 hits off in quick succession for Thunderlords, and you're not really about bursting the enemy, you're more about absorbing everything they have to give and then laughing at them as they cry. But anyway, yes, you'll see I have Red Lantern Alistar, so he'll unleash his boundless fury, I hope. Yasuo and Alistar are pre-made. So one thing I do have to watch out for is the early Kindred invade. Let's see, how can I best go about this? I'm on... Yeah, I actually do want to start Krug. Probably best off just dropping a ward before I do the blue buff and keeping an eye out. Worst come to worst, if I do lose the blue buff, it doesn't really matter to Mundo because he uses mana as a resource, or he uses health as a resource instead of mana. Hold on, is he top GP or mid GP? But anyway, back in Season 2 for Mundo, you would start with your W and a regrowth pendant. Unfortunately, the W has been kind of gutted since then. And the regrowth pendant isn't in the game anymore, so... yeah. Since I'm going to be doing single target damage, even though, let's see, Mundo's attack speed... I'm trying to figure out whether or not the Talisman would still be the superior jungle item. I'm actually going to take this and start my E instead of my Q. That way I should get a better return off of it. %3 of his max health, gains 20 AD. Yeah, I think I definitely want to go with E since I'm running attack speed marks. Anyway, let's see. Jungler down here, mid laner. I don't know which one is which, so I'm just gonna toss them like this. This is kind of what I imagine it would be like.
You can't milk those. Go where he pleases. You can't milk those.
Don't make him angry, folks, even though I'm the Hulk.
Until minions spawn.
Does he have his Q? Yes, he does, but he waited way too long on that. Who the hell flashed? Allie.
Minions have spawned.
But his mistake there was he held onto the Q way too long, so Bard got to stun him, and the other part is that, he didn't actually get to do his trample passive damage. It wouldn't have really mattered in the grand scheme, but...
You can't milk those.
That was a pretty nice leash. And that's the reason why I was considering Talisman to start. Simply because I was a little concerned about hitting the wrong monster with my Q. Yeah, my Q. Took me a second there to remember what button it was. I'm actually going to come out in the river for the Scuttle Crab because I can't really afford to stay any longer. Okay, that is really unfortunate. Didn't really want to use any health here, but I don't have much choice. Had Kindred started red buff, that would have been a free stack. But I didn't even hear the line, so I wonder if she's connected. I'm actually not going to take a skill just yet because I want to read as I recall. Like, this is really tempting for my clear, but like the slow here doesn't scale. That's why I'm really, really tempted to get this. And I do have enough for a pink. So this actually provides 50% base health regen. I'd heard about trying this just to see how it ultimately does pan out, and that's why we're here, folks.
Mundo goes this way.
Oh, there's Kindred.
First, an ally has been slain.
No blue buff.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Did she kill this? Because my money's yes. She didn't.
Our mark is lifted.
Who's next? Mundo goes this way.
So everyone talks about how strong Kindred's early game is. If she's not careful, she can't do crap against Mundo. I'm just gonna let these burn down.
Mundo too strong for you.
So it costs 10 health. I do get... Whoa. So yeah. My health is dropping from my other spells and my damage. The talisman actually does give you enough sustain to use this to jungle clear.
To Mundo.
Shit.
You will not
He's got a coal.
go where he pleases.
Yeah, they can really punish him for that if they know what they're doing. And even though I can't really reduce the defenses of this thing, Mundo still is really strong.
An emboldened thief.
I will eat it.
Anyway, I'm going to go back for my Chilling Smite.
An enemy has been slain.
There they go.
Mundo goes this way.
So Ash has all 3 kills.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Now let's loop around to get Mal's.
To Mundo.
Oh, I missed. Went too wide.
We shall remember this theft.
You're a popular guy, yes.
Mundo.
Giving that to him. Now this will help my clear. I'm also going to get 1 health pot just to play it safe. There's my red.
Mundo.
Let's grab this and swing by Mal's.
Scurvy wretch.
Do you have your orange?
He pleases.
He's actually low enough for me to kill, if I can get there. he saw me, since I had to walk over that scuttle crab thing. The speed shrine.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
He doesn't have a shiv yet.
Mundo goes this way.
This doesn't affect the cooldown.
No quarter. Mundo will go where he pleases. To Mundo. How fast can you run?
Were they not paying attention?
Mundo too strong for you. Mundo goes this way.
And unfortunately, I think Mal's flash is back up, or it's going to be any second now.
Come to Mundo. Take horse for the docks. Mundo will go. You stole my chase. Come to Mundo.
Now the question is, can Yasuo teleport in here?
Mundo goes this way.
Okay, as long as it's not GP. If GP waited that long, that would have been a big problem. Let's see.
Has destroyed a
We can get this for CDR.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
And against their team comp, gonna want Swifties, I think.
Come to Mundo.
No guts, Yasuo. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with this team right now. Mid is open.
Mundo go this way. Come to Mundo.
GP wants to jungle, so I'm in a pretty bad spot as a result.
Mundo will go where he pleases. Come to Mundo.
Showtime, boys.
Come to Mundo.
And the talisman will not give me enough sustain to actually get... well, to stay even against the dragon, unfortunately, so that's why I didn't have my my W up.
Quarter.
It's always on our side, dude. Red buff. Crap. There we go. Damn it, I was trying to get the thing on me so that I could just absorb it. Oh well, let's go back for our Swifties. Yeah, I guess look at the entire visage.
Mundo goes this way.
So next item is going to be Dead Man's Plate, hopefully for obvious reasons. I'm gonna join up with Ash here.
Come to Mundo.
No!
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't know if I'll make it in time. I think he's gonna recall safely. He's gone.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Well, this is gonna be a little awkward for Kindred.
What folly it is to snatch our marks.
And I want the damage reflection because we're up against a Kindred and a Jin. Okay, we got a brawl brewing here. Okay, if they want to keep going, we can try, but I'd rather go steal red. Kindred really needs us to do some successful ganks. I'm actually going to join up with them because I can use the red buff as well as my E, I believe. Oh, that's it for Allie. Ooh, bro plank to the rescue. You're not the only one with a slow, dude, and mine's worse. Okay, cue it. Yeah, I don't have enough for the dead man's. And with them converging there, we can't really afford to hold off on this. Yeah, I'm higher level than Kindred, so the threat of steel here is really low.
Rampage.
Okay, now we have to pull off. Mal's can be a little dangerous to me. Come on, Ash, let's get you this. Ooh, I was a little afraid my W was going to steal that. It'd be nice if she could kill the Wraiths for me. Yeah, we see Kindred bot, never mind.
Unstoppable.
Okay, there we go, we get the heal from that. But anyway, I can go back for my dead mans right now.
Mundo goes this way.
And Mal's... He's not going Tank Buster, so yeah. I don't really have to fear him as much as normal.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I was kind of curious as to how many passive stacks Kindred's gotten. Yes, I know about the ping, just in case you're wondering.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Get here faster, Mundo! Oh, they surrendered. So I don't think I had as much of an impact as I would have liked, but let's see how I compare in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. That's kind of surprising that I did so much. Huh. A plus.